Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Confucius: he who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it. This is knowledge. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. Grant Confucius: fame, as they say, is fickle. It may take years to reap it, and when you do, you may not have the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This was the case for Confucius, an ancient Chinese philosopher whose ideas still resonate today. Kongqiu, or Master Kong as he was known, did not live to see his days of glory. During his lifetime, his views were received with scorn, but that was about 2,500 years ago. Following his death, a handful of his dedicated followers passed on Confucius's teachings to future generations in the book The Analects of Confucius. Confucius's philosophies remained in the archives of ancient Chinese history. As his teachings spread far and wide, his philosophies gained ground. It took many years after Confucius's death for his philosophies to be appreciated and revered. But today, Confucianism is an ethical school of thought, adopted by many thinkers around the... Though Confucius served the Duke of Lu, a Chinese state, he made many enemies with the nobles of the land. His views antagonized the powerful nobles who wanted the Duke to be a puppet in their hands. Confucius was exiled from the state of Lu for more than 2 decades, so he lived in the countryside, spreading his teachings.